Good morning, girls. This is Leslie at 507 Willow House Journals. Welcome back to the 507, y'all. It is Wednesday. I hadn't changed my clock yet in here. It's about 7:30 in the morning. The sun is out. I missed the lights, the northern lights last night. Totally missed them. So, where's my coffee? Oh my gosh, y'all hold on a second. I gotta go find my coffee. Love y'all. Be right back. Love you. Bye. Well, crisis averted. I found my coffee. It was in the microwave. You know, my house is such a wreck right now with stuff, Mama and Pa's stuff, all that I'm sorting through and still going through and everything. So it was like a wild goose chase up in here. I'm just saying. I started to open the back door and look out and see if it might be in Joe's boat. Good morning. That's how scattered everything is. Okay, where are we? Oh, I was welcoming you. If you're new, thank you for being here. We do have, excuse me, we do have several new girlfriends here on the channel, and we welcome you. Thank you for being here. My girls, my ever faithful girls, I love you. Thank y'all for coming back every day. Okay, I switched around a few things. I added this in just a few seconds ago. I added that in because I thought that would be beautiful there. And so we're just going to flip back through and look at this. Oh, I really want to do, I really want to put one of these in. We used this in our Darling Girls journal that we started the other day. We used one of these and it was just stunning. So let me show you. I added Mama right here. This card doesn't really go at all with this journal, but it's going in there anyway. Yes, it is. I think it's just beautiful. Oh, and these are just a few things I stuck in. Okay, and that takes us to the center. I heard the bells on Christmas Day. Where do we want to put this beautiful? Might we want to put it on the very front? Let's look at that. Let's see. What if we pulled it out to about right here? I use vintage journals. I use vintage. Oh, lovely. Let's straighten that out a little bit and we're going to put it right there. Okay. We're just going to fold it gently, carefully. Excuse me, y'all. I have no taste, y'all. I can't taste anything. Nope, I can't taste anything. And I've had a horrible headache for a couple of days now. And more tired than I have been. Oh, isn't that stunning? Hello. I decided to go with this out here, and I thought I would just put Mama wherever I put her in here, right here. We might add a little bit of something yellowy to that, or so that we can. Let's see if we got anything yellow with a Merry Christmas on it. I don't know, but that's pretty. We may put something down there. I don't know. We'll look at it and see what we want to do. But we really need to get this. Oh, how gorgeous. Oh, what was that? That's got all colors in it. Where's she at? Here, I would really love for it to say Merry Christmas or something, but okay, we'll keep looking. We'll look. Okay, let's get her put together. I think she's got enough in her, don't y'all? So let's get her put together. I'm simply going to do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. That's my favorite. That's my favorite to use in in binding a journal. Okay, let's take that out. Get that out of the way. We're going to. I'm doing right now is just. We'll take that out of the way. I'm just lining up my pages. This still is my favorite. My absolute favorite right there. I think I'm going to pull that all the way up to the top. Oh, yeah, that way we can see that and that. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah. Let's do that. And then we'll put we may even pull that down a little bit. We may put something up there. We will see. Okay. Okay, we'll have to add something to that. I'm perfectly fine with doing so. Have I already put one of those in there? If I did, I'm leaving it. I put something like that in there, but I'm leaving it because it's on 607. Hello. I love this piece right here. I'm so glad I found that. I need to coffee dye these. I think that would be really pretty to coffee dye. So I need to get those out of the book and coffee dye them. I think I'm going to put this right in the middle, kind of and sort of in the middle, right like that. I think that's just perfect. Then we're going to add that right there. Y'all, hold on. I have to have another sip. Good morning again. Y'all, thank you for your wonderful welcome back and everything. I don't know where I'd be without y'all. I'm just saying. I mean that in the most sincere... I mean that in the most sincere way possible. I'm going to flip these around, y'all. Hold on a second. I truly don't know what my days would be like without y'all. Okay, I love that. And I like this against here a little bit better. We're going to add something to that. It won't be, I don't want to hide any of that. I don't want to cover it up, but I do want to bring out a pop of color there. Let's push that back up a little bit. But I had no idea when I started my channel that I would find such beautiful, wonderful girlfriends that you girls just, you can, and I'm stammering, I know I am, because I just cannot hardly get out how much I love y'all and how much I appreciate you in my life. I truly do. I never dreamed that I would find y'all, and look, here we are. That's gorgeous. Carol Cuts, you're brilliant. This is gorgeous. Okay, let's get her put together. Now, when I bind one like this, a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, you know I've got staggering pages. A lot of you know this, but there may be somebody new to journal making that doesn't know this. So, we might add that in there. I just saw that. Let me see. Ooh, that too. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these big paper clips. You can get these on Amazon. You can get them on Temu. You can get them wherever. And I just bind. Is put this in right here, down toward the middle, what I call the butt crack. Yep, I do call it the butt crack. Okay. For one, that holds all your pages together. But for two, it helps you get a real close, as tight as you can, get these pages together. And having these here down below, I did not know this. One of you girls taught me this. It helps the pages not to shift around. So I'm going to pop one on the other side over here. I mean, I could do just a little bit here, and you know, I could do one there and one over here, but I like to have two, at least two on the same page. Okay, now I eyeball. I don't measure simply because I don't measure. But what I can do is look at this and see where it is the center. Find pretty much the center is going to be right here. I'm going to center it from the top to the bottom, not on this piece. Sometimes I center it on this piece. Absolutely do. Today I'm going to center from top to bottom. So that looks pretty much to be the center to me. So here we go. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to come in a little bit. I normally come down about 1 inch, but I'm going to come in just a little bit more than 1 inch, maybe about 2 inches, and get her through there. And I'm going to do the same down here, about 2 inches in, and push it through. There we go. Okay, now we're ready to bind in. We're ready to stitch it in, sew it in with the 3-hole pamphlet stitch. I cannot find my favorite needle. I'm going to have a hissy fit if I really can't find it. Oh, let's see. Oh, I wish I had some red. I really wish I had some red. Let's see, what's that? Excuse me, I had a little bit of indigestion. Let's see. Oh, I love this. We're going to bind it with that. I love this. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Today I do. I'm going to get this needle. I don't like using this one. I like a long one, but it's somewhere either on this desk or in the floor. Believe me, I would not know which one at this moment. No, I would not. Okay. Using a longer needle just gives you a little bit more handle on it. It gives you a little bit. Okay, so I'm going in the center. Let me get off my yak. I'm going in the center, and I'm going to pull this thread pretty far, okay? And I'm going to put this in here. This is something that Donna from Twisted Paper Studio taught me ages ago. Keep this kind of like in here. It'll help, I'm telling you. You won't be chasing the thing around everywhere. Okay. When you're going into the bottom and the top, you might want to hold your needle down just a little bit. I'll show you. Well, I can't show you. I'll show you going back in here. Hold it down just a little bit. See, this is one reason. Where is my Leatherman? I have to use this thing sometimes to pull it through, simply because I didn't push my awl in very well. Now I'm going to go all the way across the top, all the way across to the top hole, and we're going to go straight in there. Okay, I'm finding that I need a little bit more thread, so I'm going to pull a little bit more thread out and chase this needle down. Okay, let me pull that thread out. Okay, when you go back in, like here, or here, when you're, I can see I don't have these evenly spaced. That's perfectly okay. But when you go back in, hold your needle at an angle, and it will it'll go straight in pretty well to your spot. Okay, so let's get the Leatherman back out. Okay, now I've got plenty of thread, so I'm gonna cut it. Disaster over there. Put my needle up. If I'd have done that the other day, I'd know where my long needle is. Ouch. Okay, now what I'm gonna be sure about right here is that I have a piece of this wing over on one side and one on this side of the base thread, of this center thread. So I'm going to split it from underneath. I'm going to take from underneath. So this thread is right in the middle of these two. Check it. It's not quite taut as I need it to be. So if I can get my fingers in here, let's fix that. Hold on, I had to pull it over to the side so I can. Okay. Now let's see if that, it sounds like a guitar string. You'll hear the taunt of it, the tautness of it. I'll pull it just a little bit more. Now I'm going to tie it. By doing that, by putting a wing here, or a tail here, and putting this in the middle, we capture that thread when we tie it down like that. We capture that thread. Ta-da! And now we've got our journal bound up. We have got her stitched together and we're ready to go. We take these out carefully. They can, sometimes you have to be careful that these don't scratch, is what I'm trying to say. You have to be careful that the plastic part of it doesn't come down too far and show the metal, because it will scratch your page. Okay, and we got a journal put together. Isn't she beautiful? I mean, lovely beautiful. Oh, wow. Just delicious. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, I've got to have another sip. Ouch, that burnt my tongue. I turned the heat down on my coffee warmer over here. Okay, now let's just look. Let's look for a minute. I was looking at something over here. Let's see what we want to do. Well, let's take, I don't want to, I want to try to save the bits and pieces up there, but we can use this. It doesn't have a back. Oh, there's Greenbow. Flipped out the whole thing. He just flipped. Okay, one thing we could do, I'll show you what we can do. I know what we can do. And then we'll save that for a tag or something like that. We'll take this and fold it over a little bit. And we'll have a little tuck. That'll be a little tuck right there. Isn't that cute? It's crooked. But okay, now we're going to, what was I going to do with this? I was going to do the same thing. So we're going to do 2 of those. Oh, that's cute. That's real cute. Now let's find something. Y'all, I have to stop and show you real quick. Look, I found this yesterday. Mind you, I've been going through pictures and I'm just now starting to go through all, I mean, I've been sorting through cards and all that kind of stuff, but I found this just wadded up. Mama had it stashed back. This was some of her lace. It's not a fancy lace. It's not an expensive lace, not antique, but it is vintage because Mama was old as dirt, okay? I am too. I'm getting old as dirt now. But this was in her stash of stuff. Isn't it beautiful? These are 2 different kinds. So you girls at the retreat, you're getting some of that. Absolutely. I'm going to save a little bit to use in journals, and then I'm going to use the rest of that for a retreat. Yes, I am. I sure am. I'm so excited about the retreats. Let's see what we want to do. Okay, let's do a little something here. Let me look. I've got a few things tucked back in my Christmas drawer over here. Oh, y'all don't let me forget. I've got to make a journal out of that. I got that in, I think I got this in South Carolina, either South Carolina or Charleston or Waco. Okay, so let's just see what we want to do. I've got a few things tucked back over here for, let's pull that out. We'll use that on something. Okay, I'm looking. Oh, beautiful. We'll make that a little journaling card. There. Let me just pull the whole thing over here. Thank you very much. Oh, joy to the world. I love that. That's beautiful. We could put something on that. Look at that. Oh, chop their feet off. Okay, let's see. These are kind of small. Oh, I was trying to shake that off, y'all. It's part of the paper. Oh my goodness. Oh, I've been waiting to use this. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas is what that was. Oh, here's Gail's little Christmas trees. That's going to be in Gail from Chevy Cottage Studio. Y'all, let me tell y'all, Amy K, thank you, thank you, thank you. Amy and I have a little deal where she knows that and can find the kits just super duper fast. So she names the kits down below in the comments for us. So Amy K, thank you, thank you, thank you, my darling girl, for doing that for me, because you know I don't remember kit names. No, I don't. But Amy K is on it like crazy. Oh, that'll be adorable in there. And she names the kits for us, so thank you very much for that, Amy K. You are a darling. Absolute darling. I'm trying to figure out how I can make her an admin on there. That might help us in a minute. Oh, let's make one of those. Okay, we got our hands full right now. Oh, vintage Christmas paper. I got in a whole box of that the other day. I hadn't even been through it. No, I hadn't been through it yet. But yep, I found a whole box of, okay. Let's play with what we got right here. And we're going to put that back in there, I hope. Okay. Okay. Let's play right here. This is on cardstock, so that's perfect. That I will just tuck in there somewhere. Let's back this with something cute, or not. I mean, something cute. I know I got some cardstocky stuff somewhere. I have got stuff everywhere, y'all. What is this drawer? Oh, wow. I found a whole bunch of stuff in this drawer over here, y'all. Let me get out of that one and get to the scraps. I need a scrap for this. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm looking at this right here. I'm going to do that first. We'll put it on that, and then we'll put something cute on the back of that. And where am I going to go? And then we'll have that one made. And we'll use it again for that. Same thing. Yay! Okay, boy, this glue is about gone on that stick. Yep. Oh, hold on a second, I'm getting another sip. Okay. I'm going to use some of this today, probably. I got this on Etsy from Silk Fabric. And that's what it's called, Silk Fabric. I want to use some of this. I don't know which one I'm going to use, but it's gorgeous. I'm going to use some of that. Okay, we're right here, so let's put something on the back that will be cute. Maybe we'll collage it. That'd be fine. Let's just collage. Yeah, this glue's about gone. It's okay. Okay, there's that. Let's find us something else to go on it. Well, I'm looking. How about we'll just tear that. Put that right there. That should... I think that's about got it. What am I getting glue all over? Oh, let's use this. No, let's not use that. Oh my good grief. Can I be any pickier than I am right now? Could I be any more picky? Picky, picky, picky. I'm just going to kind of add, I just needed a little bit on Tara's clothes. I know I think I'm working off screen. I apologize. Okay, I just need, okay, got it. Okay, and let's put this down right here so that it covers every little thing. Okay, let's put this down. I think my glue's gone. Yep. This is what I do when my glue runs out, y'all. I'm going to tell you, if you'll dig that out, you'll be surprised at how much glue you have down in there that you can use that we've been throwing away. That's right. Don't throw that stuff away. Dig down in there and get you some glue. I try to do that when I'm not on camera, but in case we're got somebody new that don't know that trick. Okay, we're going to put that right there, and let's find something to go across back here. I need a big chunk of something. Just a big chunk of something. Okay, that'll work. Okay. I'm just going to get it and put it down that way. Okay, and now we'll be sure we get everything, you know, evened out, all that kind of thing. Let's cut this stuff out. About time, isn't it? I've been going yakking forever. Okay, I need glasses for this. Oh my good. Oh heavens, I can see so much better. So much better. Aren't these adorable? I think these are from, if I'm not mistaken, they are from Tracy Fox. Love Junk Journals is what she is on Etsy. I think it's Love Junk Journals. Now we'll get rid of that. Y'all know I'm a very slow fussy cutter. Yep. It's amazing that I have not chopped this thing all to the Dickinson back. I'm anxious to see what it's going to look like on the back. Oh, cute. That is adorable. Okay, let's do this. Let's just run around here with a little bit of ink on here, and let's dust it up a little bit, because that'll hide any little speck of doodles that I did not. Oh, cute. Specks that I didn't cut. Now let's get this out. Okay. Cut that off. Adorable, adorable, adorable. I know this is taking forever, y'all. I know I'm slow. But look, I'm on a roll. That was the fast one. Let's go right here. Wee doggies, look at me go. Okay, let's get that in the floor, and we're just going to dust around this a little bitty bit, and see, it covers all manner of those little white specky things that you don't get cut off. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Oh, there. We did it. Yay. Now, what are we going to do with this? We got that. Well, that looks like a driver's license. Okay, now this is a little note thingy from Amity Bloom. She has these in her shop in a little package. I can't remember, but Amy K will find it for us. And she had these just adorable little bitty notes that she tucks in. I was thinking it was going to go better than that. Maybe I could have folded it up, but no. Anyway, we'll just do it like that, and let's see, get my glasses off so I can still see. Otherwise, where's our, let's do this. Where am I, we'll do this Merry Christmas right here. Okay, and maybe let's look at possibly this, because I want to use, or we might, let's see. Let's look at 25. Just to do a little bit that might fit on that. I'll just cut half of that off. And Holy Night. Let's look at those. This is from Christmas from Donna at Twisted Paper Studio. I don't know which one it is. I mean, I don't know what kit she has these in. Okay, I'm trying to hold my breath and cut those little snippies off. We're gonna see about putting this on the bird card, just to give it a little. I know it needs a little bit of yellows, but okay, there's that. We might use this. I'm holding my breath, holding my breath. Let's go ahead and cut this one out because we might use this. If you haven't checked in about the retreats yet, email me, y'all. Email me at 507girlfriendsretreats and at gmail.com and get your information. Yes, and join us on the retreats. Absolutely. We've got 2 in February, almost full, both of them. One is full, the other one's almost full. Then we got some in June and in October. Okay, let's look at maybe putting this right here and have it do that. Look at us go. Wasn't that brilliant? Where's my glue? So yeah, email me at 507girlfriendsretreats@gmail.com. I have it in the, there is information in the comments down below. I mean, in my description. Oh, cute. That's real cute. And not holding it very well, but it'll be fine. We'll take it in and there, we're good. Isn't that cute? Let's do a little bit of dust around there. Isn't that cute? Okay, cute. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, we'll do something with this in a minute and possibly with that. Which one are we gonna do? Let's do this one right here. Okay, we'll do that. Let's get this out and do that. We will put this down, but yeah, email me. The setting is here in about 15 minutes from my house, and it is right on the lake, and it is stunning. I mean, a stunning home that will be in the outdoor area is just beautiful. I mean, beautiful deck across the back, right on the water. It's just beautiful. And plenty of space. I wanted to find one that had plenty of space for us all to work and create and not bump elbows and everything. So yeah, it's just gonna be delightful. I have so much planned. Oh my goodness. And definitely a de-stash. Joanne Carpenter messaged me yesterday to ask me if we were having de-stash. I'm like, yeah, that's the Miss Fancy's High Trash Boutique right there is the de-stash. You know, that's what I almost named the de-stash boutique, Miss Fancy's High Trash Boutique. Is that what I said? Yeah. Oh, I love that. This is pretty. This is really pretty. Okay, we're gonna glue right here. If I can get that to spin around, we're gonna glue that right there, and then we're going to do that right there. Beautiful. That is lovely. Now, we need to put a little stringy dingy on that. We'll tuck that in. I think we'll tuck that in as well. We'll tuck this in. We're gonna let that dry first. Oh, I wanted to do that and tuck that in. Okay, that's what we will do. Let's do us a little something right there. Oh, beautiful. I've got this little bitty bit of this gorgeousness right here. Now, let me show you what I've also got. I've got this little bitty, teeny, tiny, see that dot? That's the hole it's gonna make. It's just that little bitty dot. Right there. I bought some of those for us for the retreats too. We've got those for the retreats. I'll have everything you need, y'all. You won't need to bring anything but your pajamas. We're going to have movie night. We're going to wear muumuus. Bring your most comfy of clothes and everything. I got some treats in store. Okay, hello. But yes, there's information in the description box down below. And go from there. Seats are limited. I will say that. Oh, beautiful. That's just beautiful. Oh, I love how delicate that little thread is. I'm not even sure where I got that. One of y'all probably sent me that, and I don't remember who it was. I apologize, y'all. I barely remember my own name. Y'all know that's the truth. Okay, oh, this is beautiful. Let's do something with this. Here we go. Let's see if that's not going to be big enough. Okay, we'll have to use this over here. Just like that. Okay. Oh, I'll finish that out later. Let's use this. Let's just use this. Oh, we're going to have so much fun, y'all. Hands-on instruction. Just fabulous. Okay, let's see. Make sure I didn't throw anything over there that... I'm just going to snip that right there. Just going to fold that over like that. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, wee. Put that there. We're going to tuck that in there. We'll tuck that in right about maybe there. Tuck it in at the bottom. We'll tuck that right there. Let's tuck this in right here. Oh, adorable. How sweet is that? Oh, wow. I'm putting Merry Christmas right there. Yes, I am. Oh, I love it. Isn't that adorable? And then we'll tuck that in. Now let's go in here and let me close this up. Let's go in here and see if I want to add what I might want to add here. If anything, I may not. Where's the 25? Okay. I think I'll put that right there. I think that's cute. Let's see if this does anything for me. Why? It kind of does. Now I don't know which one I like. I like the 25. I'm definitely going to put the 25 on there. Put that over out of my way. I keep grabbing for it. I'll put that right there. For now, we'll do that and see when I find a Merry Christmas if I want to tuck a Merry Christmas on there. Oh, I love that. see where we might want to put that. Oh, cute. Let me just do this. Well, I could have done it if I hadn't. What on earth? Y'all, you won't believe that thing went all the way. Let me see if I can hold that open a little bit better right there. Do I want to put that right there? I don't want to cover that. I don't really want to cover that. Ooh, slurp alert. Coffee's too hot. I'm telling you, this little coffee pot, I've already told y'all, this little pot thing, it'll flat warm you up. Okay. Oh, with green. I love that. Let's put this in here. It almost sounds like fa la 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 la. There we go. We'll just tuck that in. Have a little bit sticking out right there. There. We've got something so cute. We might put it right here. Look if we did that. I don't know. I kind of like this. I love that. We're just going to do that for right now. Where's my thingies? I had to check, be sure. I found out what happened to my video the other day. I didn't realize my phone was on silent. So when Courtney called, I was making a video. Well, it automatically cuts the phone off when you're making a video. You know, it'll shut that process down. So yeah, and I didn't know it. I just kept going. I didn't know she had called. I didn't know any of that. So, oh, I love this. Let's see where we might want to put that. Mind you, it may be somewhere else when we come back. And oh, let's see. I want something that's kind of maybe like, I don't want to cover the peppermint candy cookies, but oh, I think we are. I think we might. I don't know. Let's look. No, we're putting it right there. I need a big... Joanne Carpenter. I have lost... Oh, there's my mama and pa. Oh, man. I can't find my paper clips you made me. Joanne has rusted us a ton of paper clips for the retreat because I can't do it. Nope, I can't. I don't know what my problem is, but I think this is just adorable. And then we've got a short page. Oh, I love a short page in a journal. Okay, let's do something here. Okay, let's glue that down first. Let's get that down because that will be a little pocket for us. I really should make it go this way. I think it's got a... I don't think I glued it shut, but let's just see. Okay. Okay. Oh, and there's that. That's beautiful. I love that right there. We could cover that. Let's see what we might want to cover that with. Let's see. Let me get to the big scrap drawer. That's the little scrap drawer. I'm bringing my scraps. Everybody's getting scraps at the retreat. Hello. Well, I can see that. I don't want to see that. Let me show y'all what else I found while I was down there. Oh gosh, I may not be able to find it now. It's probably in that pile of stuff right there. But my dad was, he worked in asphalt, okay? And he had his stamp and his certification for doing whatever. He was a public weighmaster, like weigh as in weight. So he would monitor the scales and that kind of thing, and he was official. So it's got Alabama Joe Stone. It's Alabama Public Waymaster. Yes, his seal. So I brought that home with me. Yes, I did. I think my brother was kind of looking at it, but no. I'm like, no, this is mine. I'm using this. Thank you very much. You know, my brothers were so cute, and it was really sweet because, I mean, my brothers are very gifted men. Clark, my oldest brother, Mark, has his own business since he was 19, and it is still going. It is phenomenally busy. He's always, he has the market cornered on in his field. He's automotive repair and paint and all that kind of stuff, and he has a huge shop in Wetumpka, Alabama. If you ever get stranded in Wetumpka or anywhere around Wetumpka, call Mark's Service Center. Yep, Mark's Service Center. Y'all can Google him. He's brilliant, and he really is a brilliant businessman, but he also works with the co-op there in Wetumpka. I mean, for that area, the co-op that does all the power and all that. Okay, well, so Clark, my other brother, is military. He was a military man. I mean, brilliant. He. Oh my gosh. He at one point, I mean, he started out in Panama, this country Panama, where he met and married my beautiful sister-in-law Lourdes, and but he had offices out of D.C. I mean, just really just very gifted men. So I say all that to say this: I have kind of felt like what I do is not worthy. You know what I'm saying? I felt like that for a long time because for a long time I waited tables. We've talked about that. I waited tables. One of the most fun jobs I ever had was waiting tables. But, you know, that's not prestigious. That's not in any way, none of that. But, you know, my brothers were always proud of me. And when we were going through Mama and Pa's house, my middle brother, Clark, says, well, what is it that you do? He said, please explain to me what. He said, I know you make journals because Lourdes shows me your pictures on Facebook all the time, and whatever you're doing is beautiful, but what is it? So I showed him one of my videos. He's like, oh my gosh, I had no idea. So from that point on, they would come to me wherever I was at in the house. They would come to me and say, hey, can you use this in your journals? And I'm like, yes. And it made me so proud for me. You know, that my brothers acknowledge what I do and that they're proud of what I do. So, you know, I feel like I feel accomplished, and I really do. If you've ever made a journal, you're an accomplished artist. I'm just saying. And I truly feel that way. I feel like what we do is art. And but it really made me, oh, I love that. It made me really proud that my brothers, how they were like, oh, can you use this? Can you use this? Can you use this? And I know they wanted to roll their eyes probably. I'm like, yes. So, but I did bring home a lot of stuff that I fully intend to use because it puts my mama and my pa out into the world. And that's a way that I honor them, is to include them in what I do. Well, that was a big, long talk. I can use some more coffee. Youch. Okay, let's see what else do we want to do. Boy, I love that spot right there. We can't use that because we just used that. But let's see. Have we got this in here? Have we got this in here? I think we do. Let me keep looking. Because I've got plenty of those kind of strips in here. Let's see. Not quite. Boy, that's almost spot on. Not quite though. fuchsia. Okay, I love that. What do y'all think? I love that. Let's put that. We'll just put that right here. Okay. Okay, let's do right here. Okay, I'm gonna let this, I'll scooch that in as far as I can get it. I'm gonna let that dry. Let's flip over here to where the other part of that is, right here. And let's go ahead and add something to that. Oh, there's a big purple. I've got a purple journal I'm fixing to start working on. Yes, I am. It may be a behind the scenes purple journal. Not that, although that is stunning. Oh, let's see. These two girls are brilliant. Let's cut them down a little bit. Let's see. I'm gonna take it off right at her elbow. We're gonna take off right down here. Now let's see what we've got. Oh, almost spot on. Almost spot on. Okay, get this out of the way. Let's get this in here. And then this is probably gonna finish us up for the day. Although today I feel like I could stay here all day long with y'all. Yes, I do. I've missed y'all so much while I just had to take a break and for the funeral and just to help my brothers with the house and everything. And I thank y'all for understanding that. I've never been around a more supportive group of women. Never. You girls are phenomenal. I really love that part right up there, so we may add something to that right there. Yes, we might. Let's see what I find. Oh, where's some of this? Put that away for now. Get some of this stuff out of my way. Oh, what about simplicity right across there? That would be lovely because my mother was a seamstress. She made everything. Lulu, it was so sweet, the different things the kids would ask if they could possibly have. And one of the things that Lulu wanted was she and Logan used to dress up in the bonnets, the old-timey bonnets that they wore, the sun bonnets that they wore out in the garden, and you know, all of that kind of thing. And which is what my brother and I did, Clark and I, when we went to the garden. I put on Pa's big old brogans, and we threw on a sunbonnet, and out the garden we went. Did y'all ever pick a garden? Oh my soul. I don't know if that was so much fun to me, picking the garden. I loved it. I may be unusual, but I did. I just loved it. Okay, this is what we're going to do right here. We're going to pull this down a little bit. And then, because I need it to kind of attach to that page, we're going to cut that right there. And then we're going to attach it to that page so that it will hold this space down for us. Just like that. Did I get glue down there or not? It's not acting like I did, but okay, now what is going on? Let me do this. Let me do this. Da, 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 da. That's the issue right there. Beautiful. And now we, on this side, to help hold it down, we will add a little bit of this. Yes, we will. Add that. Oh boy, that's beautiful. See, there goes my head. Ooh wee. I'm gonna tell you, it's the weirdest thing. Courtney asked me last night if I thought I might have COVID. I said, I don't know what I got. I've never not had. The only time I haven't been able to taste was the last time I had COVID. Oh man, I love that. And then we've got that. That is just perfect. That's perfect. Okay, let's see. Oh, I love it. See, it just folds beautifully right there. Okay, let's look and see if there's anything else I want to play with before we go. We'll add something there as we go. Okay, this is looking beautiful. I love that right there. I love that on this spread. Yep, I love it. I like how this overlaps it. That kind of did what I needed it to do. Okay, y'all. Well, that's going to be it for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Uh-oh. Wait, let's fix this. You know, I should have fixed that to start with. Let's take care of this little spot. Have to get up in there and do that. But I do thank y'all for being here today. Thank you so, so much. If you have not already subscribed, I hope that you will. Y'all be sure to ring the notification bell so that you know when every time I put up a video, even if it's just a chit-chat video, it'll let you know. I'm ready for a good chit-chat video. I chit-chat all the time in my things, but in my videos, but chit-chat's where I go through comments that I haven't responded to yet, and I do all that then. No, I don't like that there. But, okay. I kind of like that right there. Hold on. Let me put that right there. That'll be perfect. I tried not to get too much on that. Right there. So what I'm going to do... Oh, no, it's fine. Perfect. Oh, I love that. That's almost looking like a little tab. Short pages. Love short pages. I cannot help it. I may add something to that one. I'm not sure because y'all know I love short page. Okay. Well, we will work on this again. Maybe Friday. And we'll keep going from there. Thank y'all for being here. Like I said, I hope that you'll subscribe. I also have a channel membership, so check that out. And from a laptop, you can check out the channel membership and see which group that you would like to be a part of, and go from there. And then, of course, the retreats. And y'all, it's just a buckle up and hang on with the retreats, because they're going to be phenomenal, and I would love for you to join us. So treat yourself to an early Merry Christmas or happy birthday, and come spend time with us at the retreats. And with that, I'm gonna go. Love y'all. Bye.